Is it time to buy or sell Surf Air Mobility stock? In this video, we will explore Surf Air Mobility in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the potential of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 26th of June, 2025, our system has categorized Surf Air Mobility as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a remarkable gain of 97.36% since we initially suggested purchasing Surf Air Mobility just 9 days ago. This results in an average return of 10.82% per day since it was designated as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system foresees significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. In light of recent developments, we cannot predict the stock's next movement, as it could shift in either direction. This stock has broken a very wide and strong rising short-term trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase ahead. For any potential downturn, support is now established at the threshold of the broken trend, priced at $3.82, a level that may present a second opportunity for significant gains. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 54% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 50.64% to negative 12.46%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of around 28.77%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 62.17% to positive 30.04% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price range between $2.55 and $8.75. Our latest daily update for Surf Air Mobility includes the headline, Volatile Ride for Surf Air Mobility Incorporated stock price on Wednesday, moving between $6.27 and $8. The Surf Air Mobility Incorporated stock price increased by 10.33% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, rising from $6.10 to $6.73. It has now gained for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see if it continues to rise or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 27.59%, ranging from a low of $6.27 to a high of $8. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and has risen by 86.94% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 17 million shares, with a total of 24 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $161,400,000. It is important to consider that falling volume, coupled with rising prices, can indicate divergence, potentially serving as an early warning of changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $8, while the lowest was 90 cents. Currently, the price is 15.88%, or $1.27, below the 52-week high, and 71.97%, or $17.28, below the all-time high reached on July 28, 2023, when the price peaked at $24.01. Surf Air Mobility Inc. has made significant strides in recent weeks that could influence its stock price, both in the short and long term. On the 2nd of July, it was noted that SRFM is emerging as a compelling option for momentum investors, indicating growing interest and potential upward pressure on its stock. Moreover, the company closed a $27 million registered direct offering at a price point of $2.50 per share on the 26th of June. This capital infusion is crucial for supporting its operations and accelerating growth initiatives, which could enhance investor confidence and foster a positive stock trajectory. Additionally, SRFM emphasizes a focus on profitability with its ongoing transformation plan, highlighted by operational improvements and the integration of its proprietary SurfOS technology. As this plan progresses, successful execution could yield a positive adjusted earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization this year, which is vital for attracting new investors in a competitive market. The introduction of the SurfOS AI-enabled product suite aimed at optimizing operations is another forward-looking development, scheduled for broader release in 2026. This technologically advanced approach may attract partnerships and new customers, leading to increased revenues in the future. With co-founder Sudhin Shahani's recent $1 million investment in company stock, there is further indication of internal confidence in SRFM's direction. Overall, these developments could provide a solid foundation for upward momentum in SRFM's stock price in both the immediate and longer term as the company navigates its ambitious growth strategies. Analyst Ratings. On Friday, the 7th of March, 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned SRFM a buy rating along with an initiate action. On Monday, the 26th of August, 2024, Canaccord Genuity provided SRFM with a hold rating and a hold action. On Thursday, the 15th of August, 2024, Piper Sandler rated SRFM as overweight with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 28th of May, 2024, Bernstein gave SRFM a market perform rating with a downgrade action. On Wednesday, the 15th of May, 2024, Canaccord Genuity again rated SRFM as hold with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned Surf Air Mobility stock a general sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio also as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts rate the stock with a strong sell rating as well. The following signals have been identified for Surf Air Mobility. The Surf Air Mobility Incorporated stock currently shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. During potential downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $4.56 and $2.89. A breakdown below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, June 25, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 164.96%. Further growth is anticipated until a new top pivot point is established. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Notably, trading volume decreased during the last trading day despite an increase in prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning. Therefore, close attention should be paid to this stock. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 10 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 39 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 12 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 12 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 10 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 12 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 12 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 2 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for Surf Air Mobility. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $6.10. Without any support from accumulated volume beneath today's level, the risk is heightened. A drop below this support could result in a significant decline in the stock price. This stock may experience considerable movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a wide prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is categorized as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.73 between its highest and lowest points, reflecting a change of 27.59%. In the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 27.03%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Surf Air Mobility, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios can signal a lack of profitability and raise concerns about possible bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at -$1.01. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Surf Air Mobility. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may consider entering a position and using volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Surf Air Mobility encounters its first support level at $6.10. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Surf Air Mobility from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 26th of June 2025, Mady Edward A. made an insider purchase of 33,724 shares of common stock. On the same day, Mady Edward A. conducted another insider purchase of 62,857 shares of common stock. On the 26th of June 2025, Painter Tyler also made an insider purchase of 33,724 shares of common stock. On that same day, Painter Tyler conducted another insider purchase of 62,857 shares of common stock. On the 26th of June 2025, Hack Bruce L. made an insider purchase of 33,724 shares of common stock. Based on the 57 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 66.341. In total, insiders purchased 4,747,813 shares and sold 813,796 shares in these 57 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $6.53, reflecting a decline of 2.92%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces a significant level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 79, further amplifying this risk. A buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 9 days ago. Is Surf Air Mobility stock a good buy? Surf Air Mobility Inc. presents several positive indicators. However, we do not consider these sufficient to identify it as a strong buy candidate. At this time, it may be more appropriate to view it as a hold candidate, meaning one should either maintain their position or accumulate more shares while awaiting further developments. Upon examining the volatility and price movements from the most recent trading day, our analysis suggests that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 10th of July, we anticipate that Surf Air Mobility will open higher by 270 cents, starting at a price of $7. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.